guess we'll do Lee. And see what sorts of things we'll see with Lee's. Don't you pet me! I don't have time to rest. I gotta read stories, Lee. Okay. Actually, wait. Is this the wrong one? This one first. Gotta do this one first. E rank. Or is no, this one's A rank. The other one's S rank. Whatever. Let's go. Lee Palefire. 1. Liv, keep your distance. You'll need to learn to use different types of defenses to complete a kill. You and Lucia have different tactical systems. You can't just imitate an attacker's battle style. Of course. He's such a great teacher. I was just sharing my own experience. Hopefully, through analyzing information in the database, constructs will have a chance to further improve themselves. You really are something else, Lee. What are you buttering me up for? What, is it that strange? I just smell that something's up. I'm just messing with you. I feel like the Commandant and Lee would mess with each other a lot. I'm gonna be picking options to keep up with that, because I think it makes sense canonically. You're not this petty now, are you, Commandant? If it's nothing, then I'll get back to helping Liv. I can carry on training myself from here. These have been taken care of. We can start retrieving resources now. Okay, I'll leave you to secure the perimeter. I'm gonna search that area and ensure that it's safe. Alright, move out, Ravens. I don't even know what to say here. This is kind of weird, because we don't know the full situation. I'm really struggling. Retrieving and recycling resources has always been an important process. Not what I meant. Alright, I know you didn't really mean it. Could you lend me a hand if you don't mind? If you don't know if something can be recycled or not, just show it to me. You really know a lot, Lee. I would like to dissect single-celled constructs like Conway if the opportunity arises. See why in the world his performance is so bad. Single-celled constructs. This man is just savagely ripping Kamui a new one without him even being here. Poor Kamui. Oh my god. Lee, what's with that glint in your eyes? The spark of intelligence. God, I love the Commandant and Lee shit talking around each other. Oh boy. That was 2, right? Yeah, that was 2. 3. Looks like the parts and tools are ready. It should be fine as long as there aren't any hidden security issues or vulnerabilities. Do you need any help? There's no need to trouble you at the moment, Commandant. I should be thankful that no one came to bother me. Well, giving you timely praises is a way to increase our chances of winning. So I'll make you something with recycled parts when you've destroyed 500 corrupted. Oh my gosh. Can I specify what? I don't know if I should praise you humans or not. I'm starting to wonder if there's no end to your greed. You already promised. Ask me again when you've destroyed 500 corrupted. Again, I love the just teasing between the two of them. Yo, Commandant, what are you doing here sneaking around? Wow, I thought you were spying on something top secret, but what's so interesting about Lee? Just go in and say hi. Hi, Lee! You were busy with something and I saw Commandant here peeking for a while now. Oh no, we've been outed. You jerk. Commandant, care to explain why you were loitering outside my room? I'm just passing by. Just let me know next time. I wouldn't bar you from entering. See? I told you just to go and say hi. But I'm curious about what you were doing too. It's none of your business. Don't you two have a mission to do or something other than spying on me? Apparently I need more coffee. Checking up on your well-being is also part of my job. Look all you want, I'm quite sure you'll lose interest soon enough. What about me? I'm interested even if Commandant isn't. They should have put a smile on his face there. Is he actually making like a little robot or something? Commandant, are you here for Lee? My timer broke. Now that you mention it, Lee did ask me about what you liked a few days ago. Really? Commandant, you look happy? It's a sign that we get along well. Your emotions are written all over your face. I never thought a human emotions could be this strong and penetrate through an explosive-proof door. I mean, to be fair, we're connected by the mind beacon. You could probably feel my emotions from quite a distance away. How much you like this one over the S one? I like the fully upgraded version of it. The base one I don't like as much. But I don't know, I like both of his frames. It's the same way though. I like them upgraded more than the base. I think the base ones are kind of boring. Usually nothing can physically block these types of things. That's so. I think you should carry out some research on human emotions. You could start with Commandant. Going to experiment on me? Don't worry, it's nothing dangerous. By the way, give me your timer. It broke, right? But yeah, like, quickly before I finish it. Should be at the bottom. But yeah, he looks so good with the fully upgraded coat and everything, just all the little details. This is just so plain and boring. But yeah, I love his fully upgraded one. And it's similar with the other Lee. Right? Like, the base one is kind of boring. Still looks kind of cool. I know there's some people who like that high collar thing. But just this version looks so much cooler. And you lose the suit. Yeah, the suit's kind of nice. But Lee, we gotta do number 6. Commandant, the equipment and repair resources are ready. After countless inspections and investigations, I've made sure what happened last time won't happen again. Knew I can count on you. Commandant, I heard that you destroyed 500 corrupted. Damn right! The time it took certainly exceeded my expectations, but I'm a man of my word. So remember that promise. Take a guess. Hello, Caddy! That's one way to get away with a reference. Just replace 2 letters. I don't know how you came up with something like that. A mini Lee? Do you want me to treat you like Kamui? Maybe. A cat ears Lee? I'd be happy to show you the human electrochemical device in my room. I'm out of ideas. I knew you wouldn't be able to guess it. Here, take it if you want. Lee reveals an exquisite little robot that would dance when placed on your palm. It also comes with a handy alarm function. Oh, it's like the one he made his brother. He turns back towards his workbench and continues to tinker with some parts. Right, one more thing. If you decide to accept it, I won't forgive you if you lose it. Want to go to Wickdon? So many games do stuff like that. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Again, I don't really like Lee that much as a character during the main story. The early main story, anyway. But as the game progresses, I love how, like, Lee and the Commandant are just, like, best buds constantly shitting on each other. They're just constantly, like, elbowing each other, being smartasses. That just feels like their entire relationship. Oh, oops. That's not how you change character. Swaps in the bottom. And now we got upgraded Lee. Oh, not post, story. Okay. When I put these on YouTube, by the way, I'm probably going to separate them into 3 different videos. So, tomorrow or Sunday, actually it won't be tomorrow, cause Twitch contract says I can't do it tomorrow. So probably Sunday, I'll probably do Lucia's. It'll just be Lucia's. And then maybe Monday I'll do Lee's, and Tuesday I can do Liv's or something like that, or maybe I'll do multiple a day. But I'll probably separate them into multiple short videos, just so they're easier to see. I'm sure people would rather see them character by character anyway. But let's see. Lee entropy. Whoa! Backwards. A figure in casual clothing is busy working in the workshop. Looks like Lee. The figure turns around and an unusually calm face stares back at you. Lee. Looks like you have the basic cognitive abilities of a normal person. Really? Had no idea. This frame used newest technologies for the coding. It's a new model after Kamui's batch of frames. Huh. It's from the same process line, so the appearance may look similar in some ways. Well, there you go, Windeer. That explains it. Was literally from the same batch. There's literally lore for why it looks similar. Looks good. At least this armor improves battle power significantly if we ignore the coding. He doesn't like looking like Kamui. At least you don't like this style, Lee. Preferences are something that only humans have. I just need some time to get used to it. Or should I say, some time to modify it. You're modding yourself. What did you think I was doing here? Only Nanami and Kamui would treat the workshop as a training field. Hello, Vaughn. I'm reading affection stories. Basically stories you unlock by befriending the characters in the game. We had a date with the main character earlier, which was really cute. Really good character development. We're now getting buddy-buddy with one of the main cast members. We just found out that one of the things Windeer noticed and didn't like is actually canon to the story, which is kind of cool. I love little details like this in story. Yeah, there's so much character development in PGR, it's easily my favorite part. So, reading through a bunch of these today. Is it okay to do that? Yes, after modifications, my mind would go out of control. I'd become bloodthirsty and cruel. Well, that's serious. You really took that seriously? No. And I'm now scared of spending the whole day on it. Oh boy. Yeah, I will say though, something, probably a good thing, after like the first day or two, it's really hard to spend a whole day on it, because a lot of it is stamina limited. But, and like the story will take a while to get through, you're gonna have to slowly build a team. But the character development in this game is easily the best character development of any game I've played. Hands down. The story isn't the best. It's really good, especially when you get late in the story. Chapter 12 was amazing. Chapter 13 was really good too. I still think 12 was better. But just the character development. I love the characters in this game. But let's keep going. Entropy 2. So, what brings you here to the workshop, Commandant? What that tiny robot you gave me before? Malfunctioning, isn't it? Since it's made with parts retrieved from the corrupted, using last century's technology. According to calculations, it's about time some of the parts need changing. It's really nice that these stories tie into each other. We'll spend all savings on restoring stamina. Oh god, don't do that. Don't do that. Honestly though, if you pick it up, I would highly recommend play it on stream. Do like your first gameplay on stream, maybe do story on stream or something. Maybe if you're gonna put stuff on YouTube at all or anything, do that. The game has a very small Twitch community, but a very dedicated Twitch community. So you'll definitely probably get viewers if they see, oh my god, a new player. And I'm sure lots of people could give you some help. Did you bring it with you? I'll take a look at it. Here. Oh, that was fast. I've changed the broken parts, but as for the core processing chip, the workshop doesn't have a replacement for it. What should we do? You really want to fix them? I know where we can buy this chip. I'll go buy it then. Wait, do you even know what type of chip we need? Come with me then? Constructs are not allowed to go outside other than permission, so if you really want me to go with you, Commandant, you'll have to submit an application to HQ. Are you sure you want to? Really? That's the first we've heard about that constructs are under such tight limits. I'm going to assume that's specifically military constructs, because if that's constructs in general, Babylonia is a little more fucked up than I thought. It's kind of messed up that they can't even, like, go out to do something on free time. Well, you to go with me. Let's go then. Mission: fix the cute little dancing robot. What? Guess a habit of stopping after walking a bit, huh? Lee, were you slowing down to match my pace? Just have to get through this street and we'll be there. Why are you wearing your hood? To avoid unnecessary trouble. Come on, let's go. Street noises. A girl we've never met before runs over, extends her arms, and blocks Lee's way. Her cheeks are pink, perhaps due to the short jog. Hello! Oh my god. You're exactly my type. Please give me your number. I wonder if this happened the last time he went to town, so that's why he's wearing his hood. That he doesn't like getting hit on. Come on, Nim Nim. Oh, let's go, brother dearest. Lee looks like he's suppressing something and dips his head. Let's go. Did I just get rejected? Oh my god. You've been staring at me more than usual. Just say it. We're popular, aren't you? This has happened before too, on a mission. This frame's inver device isn't designed like horns as usual. Oh, so people think he's human. They don't realize he's a construct. Maybe she wouldn't mind that you're a construct. Constructs are war machines created by humans. Humans have set rules that they deem reasonable, and as they created, we have to abide them. Just like coding math, precise and logical. I'd rather use my time to increase my weapon power than to contemplate unruled matters. You mind I'm the only human you interact with? It won't cause any problem for the obliteration of the punching virus. But walking in the streets of Babylonia with Lee in casual clothing without needing to worry about a mission feels like... it feels like a date. Gotta keep teasing Lee. Just elbow to the ribcage. Tease, tease. Lee, I don't know if you've noticed, but every time you went silent today, your mind becomes a bit unstable, and your ears become flushed. And look at his face, he's actually flushed. Were you maintaining connection all this time? You embarrassed? Oh, you probably saw that. Just my temperature regulation system malfunctioning. I'll carry out a full inspection and fix it when we get back. Oh, it's so great. I love it. We're here. I didn't know such a place existed in Babylonia. This is a secret market for military parts that only a few know about. As to how I found this place, the mechanical parts in the workshop are allotted from the same place, but there are a few more rare parts that have to be approved before being allotted. These parts are delivered to HQ through anonymous orders. I noticed that even though these orders don't have an address on them, they all have a Diophantine equation and irregular curved lines hidden in specific places. Through solving the equation, I got a general coordinate. Frickin' nerd. Lovely. I then did a more precise positioning by comparing the curves with the topography and calculating Babylonia's movement speed. After that, I did a bit of scouting here during the preparations before missions and found this place. I didn't understand any of that. Sounds impressive. Anyway, we should be able to find the core processing chip for the little robot here. What kind of chip is that? It's a rather unique chip. There's no fixed serial number on it, nor is there any way to differentiate it, so just wait here and I'll find it. Finding robot chip. Oh wait, is this the one I just did? Yeah. Okay, 6. Lee starts to inspect some chips and comes to a halt after a while. Did you find it? Well, I found it. Lee, your ears are burning up again. I'll carry out a full inspection of my temperature regulation chip and fix it when we get back. Lee holds up a chip no longer than a fingernail. A long string of numbers could be seen on the upper left corner of the chip, starting with a 1. There's no other distinctive features apart from that. 1000 11000 1000 101. Okay, it's binary. Gotta translate it. convert it to decimal and I'll try to convert it to text. Oh, oops, I screwed up. 1000110001000100101. Convert that. I don't know if the number means anything. The 43,637? Is that even a multiple of 8, now that I look at it? Not even a multiple of 8. Oh. Don't know what it is. Actually, I'm kind of curious, now that I think of that. Is that an actual real-life chip number? Okay, I can't find one with that number. Oh, oops. Turn into a mystery character. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Whatever, we'll find out. Good morning, Nico. Lee quickly slips the chip into his pocket and turns away. Anyway, I found the chip, I scanned the price and paid for it already. Let's go. Wait, was that number the price? Did that just cost him like 143,000? Holy sh... In the Bloodstained Discord, I'm not actually in that. Which is still a game I gotta play. Gotta play that at some point. I was bought the game. Also, this was the only suitable ship left. So it's just a coincidence. Didn't choose it because of the number. The number. No, it's nothing. Let's get going. Though I'm not the one who has to write the report if we're late. I feel your mind isn't very stable. Leaving. There's special meaning to binary numbers. Wait, that verse... if I reopen the last tab, does it remember the input? No, it does not. Let me go back to that. I want to see the number. Let me see. Because 1 0 would be a 2. And then... $249... $249.21. I don't know. I'm not sure what the number means. If anyone knows what the number means. I'm actually really curious what that number means. At first I was thinking it might be like his birthday or his brother's birthday or something like that, but I don't know. not sure what that means. I wonder if I looked up specifically that, actually. Why do I keep closing it? I should have saved it. God damn it. I'll go to the second time it mentions it. Yes. You got your name in the credits? Hey, congrats. If it ever releases, I'll be in the credits of a game called Glitched. It's very similar to like Earthbound, but it's a really cool, trippy, like JRPG, 2D JRPG. It's been developed by an indie company for, geez, 6-7 years now, I think. I helped fund that forever ago, but they're still just adding features and working on it. Huh. Okay, that is interesting. Apparently the number that was on Lee's... on that chip, the number is actually like a saying or something. I don't know how that works. Let me try looking it up, where that's from. Oh, it's from a song. But it was 143637, which is from a song, and it means I love you always and forever. So that chip was probably left for him by his brother. His brother probably left that chip there. God damn it, I accidentally clicked it again. Poor Lee. He's already freaking embarrassed because the commandant is teasing him about his looks. And then he finds a chip that was left for him by his brother. I kind of wonder if that's literally the same chip that Lee used in the robot. If it's the same chip that Lee used in the robot he made for his brother. Maybe he was the one that put it on there. But